Good morning from the plains of Iowa. We're headed to St. Paul, Minnesota currently. So I had to shut down last night around 5. This road's kind of rough. 5 o'clock-ish, because if I went any farther north towards Minnesota, the chance of getting an actual hotel that wasn't like Johnny's roadside motel was slim to none. So, and the place, if we would have kept trying to go, the place closed at 3 o'clock, so there was no real point in pushing it. So we got a sleep-in, which was nice. It was brand new. It had just opened that week, which was really nice. And yeah, we slept good. Now we're on the road, and we'll deliver these last 2 beds around 9 a.m. right? Yeah, no, yeah, 9 a.m. My clock is different from what time I'm in Central Time now. My clock's set for Eastern. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button, it helps the channel out. And let's see what we get into today. It is hot. Oh, first pickup done. Got this Toro Groundmaster 4100D, weighs about 4,000 pounds, they said. We got 4 chains, 4 binders, pulling back, pulling forward. I need to do one more thing. So I strapped the wings up, even though they don't hang out past, but I didn't want like a hydraulic line to blow or something to fail where that flops down in the middle of traffic. But it is, he says it hasn't rained since Memorial Day here in Minnesota. And it's hot today. So this is this side. You see I got the deck strapped up all the way across. Bada bing, bada boom. I want to check that top real quick. From going down the road. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. Pulled the key out of it. So, I pulled the binders out, which I don't use very much, obviously. I mean, I use them more than most people, but I been using the crap out of this WD-40 gel lube. And, because it stays like, it doesn't dissipate like regular WD-40 does. And I've been using that. I just used it on my binders and it worked great. I keep it here in my door. No drip gel lube. Very nice. And just like that, we are loaded and headed back east with plenty of room for a skid. I may hop on truck stop here while I'm eating lunch and see if there's anything else out in this area, like a small skid. I got, you know, probably 8 foot of rim or so if I move that Tiguan. See if I can't add to this nice run to the Midwest. So I wanted to be headed east by 12 o'clock today, because that would give me I have about 8 hours of drive time left. So that'll put me, you know, 9, 10 o'clock-ish. Still gotta take a half-hour break, and just, you know, little stops. It just adds up, getting on and off the highway. But it is 11:55, so we're 5 minutes ahead of schedule. We're not gonna complain about that. And we are gonna stop up here for lunch right off this exit. I know there's a Chipotle here, so of course we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna carry on. 30-minute break. So I picked up this new wireless charger. It's kind of cool for my phone. I got it at the Sap Bros truck stop I was at. You like put your phone up to it. You're supposed to. There it goes. It opens up, and then it closes and clamps your phone, and then it'll wirelessly charge. So, we got 10 minutes left on our break. Looks like it's about to pour, so we ran ahead and got a drink, and we'll get back on the road here once that 10 minutes is up. Whew, sky looks nice, doesn't it? So, ended today, we're gonna end up in probably Mishawaka, I think at Mishawaka, Indiana, South Bend area. But I get this question all the time about like having a single cab truck and do you get hotels every night? And of course I do, because I don't have a sleeper. And when I bought this truck, I wasn't out of town maybe once every 2 weeks, you know, and now I'm getting this business to where it's, you know, it's consistently 2 nights every week I'm out of town. I don't take trips usually farther than that. Oh, man, potholes. So this week's just happened to be 3 nights, just because of Monday I had to like get some stuff done and then leave later on Tuesday because of just trying to play catch up, really. And so everybody's like, well, you know, does that get expensive? In 3 nights I will have spent about $170 on hotels. Now I use choice hotels as of most recently. I usually stay at either Sleep Inn if it's newer, Comfort Inn like 90% of the times, or Quality Inn if it's newer. So you're looking anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks a night. But then you get all the rewards points where when I picked up, you know, my Freightliner, I didn't pay anything for a hotel that was $203 a night on that fancy little hotel I stayed in. So the points add up, and I get like 200 bonus points every time I stay somewhere on top of, you know, the 1,500 or whatever each night is, because I have hit a certain tier of rewards. So, you know, I don't mind sleeping in a hotel because my schedule is usually get up early, grind it out, done by 4 or 5. I would get so bored being confined to that truck for those, you know, 5 to 6 hours at night at a truck stop or whatever. And especially with like a newer truck, I wouldn't want to idle it, so I'd be running a generator with an AC or whatever the, you know, the configuration may be for AC or heat. You know, these newer emissions trucks, I wouldn't want to idle it. So for me, it's cheaper to just get a hotel than the wear and tear if I had a crew cab truck and being confined to that truck, if that makes any sense. But nights like this, I end at, excuse me, it'll be like, it's 8:42 right now, but I think I'll hit Eastern time, so it'll jump an hour. So I'm literally gonna shower and go to bed. So if I was in a truck that I was sleeping in, that wouldn't bother me at all. But it's just those, just being confined to a space you're in all day long, 11 hours of driving, 14 hours of shift time, and then, you know, that 10 hours you're off is being confined to that same little space. Yeah, you can go do other things, you know, but if you're at a truck stop, the food's not always good there, so you may walk to somewhere, get an Uber, but in reality, you're just confined to that small space, if that makes any sense. So, figured I'd explain a little bit of that. And yeah, I use Choice Hotels if you guys are interested. I don't obviously get a kickback or anything from them, but all I do is read the reviews, look at the parking lot side, read the reviews, book it on the app, and I haven't had an issue. So we are about 20 minutes from our hotel tonight, and we'll get some rest and get back after it in the morning. My truck is absolutely trashed. It will not stop raining. Like, look at that. Drives me nuts. Oh, I'm ready to be home. You learn something new every day, though. That UPS Freight sold UPS Freight to T-Force Freight, which is apparently a Canadian company, and they have like a couple years to use, I guess, the UPS brown colored trucks, but then they need to switch, and their drivers wear blue uniforms. Learn something new every day from your father. Looks like T-Force Freight bought UPS Freight for approximately $800 million. That's pretty impressive. All right, delivery time. I took my camera bag with me yesterday I just left my truck at my parents', and I rode home with my wife and then drove down in my mega cab this morning. So we're finishing this up on the iPhone, but we've got first delivery is the mower right up here on the left, and then we'll get the Tiguan delivered. Man, this place is absolutely beautiful. Oh, second delivery made. Off to find tacos. Let's see what we come up with here. See how well my Spanish is. We're down in Manassas, Virginia, so chances of me having to use Spanish are pretty high. That wasn't too bad. Always at a Mexican restaurant. She actually spoke some English, so got some carne asada tacos coming. It's about 10 minutes. So we'll hang out here, drink our soda, and we have a party to go to today, so that'll probably do it for this. And I got a whole bunch of maintenance. Got to get the truck washed, trailer washed, oil and filter change, fuel filters, 4 new drive tires, and got to swap a tire onto the spare tire of the trailer. So got some work to do. That'll be this evening and tomorrow.